Hey, Annette Reader here. Today we're going to make one of my very favorite muffins. And you're going to be surprised at the ingredients, but when you make this at home, you're going to love the flavor. These are called the berry muffins, and we make them all the time at our Flavor of Grace conferences because we want people to experience different ways of cooking, different flavors that you can mix together. And plus, as you know, it's all about protein and fiber. Okay, so first of all, we're going to put in 1 cup of flour, and I've actually already put it in here. The flour can be any flour. It could be a wheat flour, spelt, kamut. It could even be an oat flour, a coconut flour. So choose a flour that you like the best. Next is going to be a 1/2 cup of almond meal, and I already kind of put it in my Bosch mixer. You can make almond meal on your own. Just get a good Vitamix with a dry blade or a good blender with a dry blade. Throw your almonds in that you buy from, maybe Sam's, Costco, or Aldi. Save money, make your own almond meal because almond meal is very expensive in the store when there's no reason to pay that. Okay, so those are the first 2 ingredients. The next ingredient is baking powder, and I've already put that in the bowl as well. So let's just go ahead and mix that up and get that blended. And I love my Bosch mixer. If you don't have a Bosch, you might want to check it out. We'll put a link to it down below. Okay, next it calls for chia seeds, and they need to soak in water, some hot water for, with about 3 tablespoons of water to kind of absorb the water and become more of a gel. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in. I've already had those soaking, so they're ready to go. Okay, and then probably a surprise ingredient, we're going to add some white beans. As you know, white beans are going to give us what I love, which is protein and fiber. Okay, so let me go ahead and blend that up. Next, we're going to add 2 bananas. Now, a lot of times recipes will say 2, mashed bananas, things like that. But if you're throwing it into a blender like the Bosch, you can let the blender do the work for you. You don't need to do all of that ahead of time. And that banana is not very good, so let me get a different one. Try this one here. Okay, that one's a little bit better, so I'm going to throw that in. Okay, so now I pretty much have a paste, and I'll just kind of pull this out and show you. So I have a really good paste going here. Let me put that back. Now I'm going to add some vanilla extract and also some dates. So throw the dates in there. And I actually already put the vanilla extract in there, so let me blend this up. Dates are kind of like bananas. They're the perfect sweetener, and they add protein and fiber. Today I'm using chopped dates. To be quite honest, the whole dates are actually easier to blend up because they're still really moist. Sometimes the chopped dates are a little bit dry because they have kind of a coating on them. But anyway, the more we blend this up, the better they are going to be pulverized into the dish. So I'm just going to blend it up just a little bit longer, and then I'll show you what we got for a texture. Okay, now what we're going to do now is we're going to add some of our really fun ingredients, and I don't really want to blend them more powerfully with the Bosch mixer. So I'm just going to take these out, and we're now going to add strawberries. I don't want to miss any of them. Some strawberries, We're going to add blueberries. And we're going to add some raspberries. So I am just going to gently mix these up. After I mix these up, I'm going to put them into some muffin tins that have little cake liners in there, cupcake liners. And then we're going to go ahead and bake them. And then we're just going to enjoy them. So this is a beautiful muffin mix. And if you're worried about the beans, you're not even going to taste them, but they actually help create a consistency in the batter. So not only do they add good fiber, good protein, but they add a consistency. And actually it's even kind of a replacement for eggs. A lot of times muffins will have eggs. So the beans actually work as a replacement. There you go. You can kind of see the mix. I made a batch yesterday, so you can see I kind of have them in these are the mini muffin tins. I didn't fill them up very much because I just wanted them as some quick bites for a get together that we're going to have. And I guarantee you, these are very fresh, so I actually store them in the refrigerator because the fruit is still very moist. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you try these out because I think you're going to be amazed at how sweet they are, how good they taste. And did you recognize I didn't put any sweeteners in this recipe? Yes. So this is an incredibly healthy, incredibly satisfying muffin. So eat them for breakfast, eat them on the go, eat them after school snack, eat them during work, whenever you just need a good satisfying meal. So I'm going to put some links down below to the recipe and to the Bosch mixer in case you don't have one of these incredible machines. I totally am the queen of cooking utensils because I love gadgets. And I love cooking healthy, but I don't want to cook forever in the kitchen. So I want gadgets that are going to work for me. So I'm definitely the queen of gadgets. I'm Annette Reeder, the biblical nutritionist. I'm on mission to keep you on mission. Be sure and subscribe to these videos so you'll be notified when we post new ones. And we're always posting new ones.